Also happening today, city leaders in Waterbury will hold a press conference as the repairs to that water main break there continue today.
They will discuss certain federal programs that could prevent similar problems from happening in the future. Your reporter, Sierra Jordan, joins us live on Thomaston Avenue with more on their progress and the next steps. Good morning, Sierra.
Good morning. The city is expecting an adapter today, a part that officials say will allow crews to finish the water main break repairs. And once that's done, crews can finally move forward with closing this large hole in the road. Progress continues here on Thomaston Avenue as crews make critical repairs to the water system. City officials say the 36 low and high pressure service mains have now been fully repaired. Lawmakers, including Senator Richard Blumenthal and Representative Johanna Hayes, are expected in the city today to survey the damage and talk about possible federal funding for system upgrades. This could help prevent future water main breaks, but it's still not clear if the state will get that funding from the government. Looking ahead, pressure testing of the SIP line project is scheduled for Monday. If that testing goes well, the line will be tied back in and the city's water system should be back to normal. Now road restoration work should begin next week once the line stops are removed. The mayor is expected to give an update around 10:15 this morning. Stay with us online and on air as we continue to bring you those updates on the water main break repairs. Your reporter live in Waterbury, Sierra Jordan, Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Back to you, ladies.